A lot of us started out as his enemies. We were hostile and misguided, but he earned our respect and trust.
Hey guys, it's Ash here with WatchMojo, and this is Dragon Ball, the complete timeline of Goku so far.
We'll never stop getting stronger.
Of course we won't. Only a fool will put limits on the strength of the Saiyan race.
This is the journey that will never end.
For this list, we'll be catching you up on everything Goku through the years, so you're ready for the new film. Let us know in the comments if you want to see the timelines of any other Dragon Ball characters. The planet of a warrior race had outlived its welcome, and so the galactic overlord in charge of it decided to wipe it from existence. But before he could do that, a young couple known as Bardock and Guinea placed their child on a ship that would send him far, far away. That violent child would be found by a wise martial artist who cared for him regardless of his ill temper, until one day an accident caused the boy to become docile and caring. Sadly, he held a secret that would mean the end for said martial artist. Goku was a pretty normal kid, well, except for the fact he had a tail, and apparently also never learned to look both ways before crossing the street. That last one got him into trouble when 16-year-old Bulma accidentally ran him over. Don't worry, Goku's got quite the thick head.
Wow, you're alive?
So you thought you finished me off? Well, you're not going to get my fish that easy, you big monster!
Stop it! What are you doing?
Bulma explained she is in a rush to gather 7 wish-granting orbs called, get this, Dragon Balls. After some bonding, Goku decided to donate his 4-star ball to accompany her on her journey.
Alright, but I still get to keep my grandpa's ball.
You drive a hard bargain, but have it your way.
Along the way, they met quirky comrades, Goku learned the iconic Kamehameha, and they faced off against the ineffectively evil Pilaf gang. The villains eventually succeeded in stealing the gathered Dragon Balls, but it inadvertently triggered Goku's transformation into an uncontrollable great ape. After thrashing Pilaf and sending his animalistic side back into hibernation, Goku trained with the cunning Krillin under the tutelage of Master Roshi.
Fine, then we'll warm up with a brief run. Follow me.
While the methods are a tad unorthodox, the two protégés progress enough to nearly win the World Martial Arts Tournament. If it weren't for a disguised Roshi joining the brackets, Goku may have taken home the gold. But he didn't stew in defeat for long, and soon found himself putting up his dukes again against the nefarious Red Ribbon Army. Despite throwing generals, psychics, and mercenaries his way, the organization couldn't keep up with this tailed youngster. In the end, their goal to gather the Dragon Balls only earned them a severely bruised ego.
This is for all my friends!
Eject! Eject!
Thanks to some magical shenanigans, Goku reunited with his late grandfather.
I'm so happy to see you, Grandpa! I've missed you so much!
It gave him the motivation he needed to enter another World Martial Arts Tournament, this time versus the ferocious Tien. However, things escalated fast after his second tournament defeat when Demon King Piccolo crashed the party, wished for eternal youth, and tried to enslave humanity. Goku was literally down to his last leg when he managed to finish off the Fiend with a gnarly punch through the gut. But unfortunately, villainy runs in the family. After a few years, King Piccolo's offspring stepped into the ring, ready to exact revenge. Another nail-biting tournament finale fight, epic Kamehameha, and iconic final blow later, Goku picked up his first victory, and it seemed the Earth was finally safe.
The winner of the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament is Goku!
But Goku's retirement with a wife and son didn't last. Years later, Goku's long-lost brother, Raditz, appeared and completely uprooted the family tree.
So we meet again at last. You've grown up. Ah! I recognize you though, Kakarot.
Apparently, Goku was an alien Saiyan sent to destroy Earth, not save it. Kind of explains the Great Ape thing. Raditz's barbaric day job forced Goku and Piccolo to team up, and even then, it took Goku's life to clinch the win. With 2 more evil Saiyans en route to Earth, Goku trained with King Kai in the afterlife to master the Spirit Bomb and Kaioken techniques. He was wished back just in time to break some backs and go over 9,000. But despite his newfound strength, his beam struggle with Saiyan Prince Vegeta was a bitter, hard-fought ordeal.
Time for!
Ever the optimist though, Goku spared Vegeta's life so they could fight again someday.
Don't forget, Krillin. I'm a Saiyan, just like he is.
But that rematch would have to wait. The first thing on the agenda was reviving Goku's fallen comrades, which required a vacation to the alien planet Namek. He arrived fashionably late as always to discover they weren't the only ones in search of the Dragon Balls. While Goku shoved around the almighty Ginyu Force like they were the Pilaf gang, Space Tyrant Frieza was a different story. With Krillin and Vegeta 6 feet deep, and even the Spirit Bomb failing, Goku's rage caused his hair to turn from black to blonde. The series' first Super Saiyan transformation finished off Frieza, but it left Goku unable to escape the exploding Namek.
Huh? You fool!
Spoiler, he wasn't really dead. There's no rest for the weary either, since he stepped foot back on Earth to immediately learn about the forthcoming androids destined to destroy humanity.
The Earth and everything you know will be gone for good.
What's the deal? Are they aliens?
No, they're both androids created right here on Earth.
He trained his heart out, literally, and ended up incapacitated due to chest pain. By the time he recovered, the parasitic cell had metamorphosed into an even bigger threat. It forced Goku and his son Gohan into the hyperbolic time chamber for some much-needed training. But Goku's eventual bout with Cell ended with him waving the white flag. And instead, defaulting to his supposedly stronger son.
That someone is you, son.
It epically backfired when Cell tried to self-destruct, forcing Goku to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Goodbye, my son.
Afterwards, he decided to remain in the afterlife since his presence attracted too many threats.
Gohan's so strong now, I have nothing left to teach him.
But that doesn't mean I don't need you!
You all better take notes of everything that happens in your life, because when they're through, I'll want to hear all about them. Until then, goodbye.
Despite his best efforts, he didn't stay dead for long. His day-long sabbatical back to Earth got majorly derailed when Babidi tried resurrecting the core of all evil, Majin Buu. Even worse, Vegeta chose that moment to start their long-awaited rematch, which allowed Buu to become on par with even the new shiny Super Saiyan 3. After both were revived, the two Saiyans set aside their differences and fused together to combat the ever-evolving Buu.
Alright!
But while the result was certainly powerful, it was also completely overconfident. Vegito failed to finish Buu off in a timely manner, but thankfully Goku still had his trump card, the Spirit Bomb. With the power of the entire planet backing him up, he eradicated Buu in one glorious strike. In the new era of peace, Goku kept training. Not that it did him much good when the God of Destruction Beerus crashed his gym session. Even after donning the new redhead Super Saiyan God form, Beerus still handily won their fight. Thankfully, Earthian cuisine saved the planet from destruction, at least for now.
It seems my lord has fallen asleep.
When Frieza was resurrected, his assault on Earth was far less forgiving. But just as Goku's nemesis debuted a new golden form, he'd already evolved into Super Saiyan Blue. Now that Goku had reached godly strength, his next real opponent came from an entirely different dimension. The 6th universe's Hit utilized a tricky time skip technique, but Goku tried on both red and blue auras to make the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. With that much power, even time itself was no match for Goku, and after a show like that, the only person who could keep up with him was himself. Well, kind of. In a different timeline, the aptly named Goku Black was proving to be less than a humanitarian. The evil doppelganger led Goku down a twisted mystery to the true culprits, a maniacal Kai named Zamasu who had a serious grudge against mortals. It took the full might of Vegito Blue to counter him, but Goku would need to do more than that to survive his next test. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. A simple multiversal tournament doesn't sound all that dangerous, but it came with a major catch. The losing universes would be completely wiped out from reality.
Let the tournament of power begin!
Thankfully, Goku's never been one to back down from a challenge. In the face of Universe 11's unbeatable Jiren, Goku unlocked Autonomous Ultra Instinct, a form that attacked and dodged on pure intuition. But in the end, it took the combined efforts of Goku, Frieza, and Android 17 to secure the win. After the tournament, Goku couldn't access Ultra Instinct at will, but he didn't need it to show the rampaging Broly who's boss. To be fair, most of that was Gogeta's doing though. Goku's long overdue for a vacation, so he's letting Gohan take the spotlight in the new superhero film. But if history is to be repeated, we haven't seen the end of his golden hair by a long shot. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.